I think that we just did a great job of being the first ones to throw a punch.
He has been a first-quarter machine tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns showing no ill effect to that knee.
And the New York Knicks have looked elimination in the eye, and they are alive and kicking.
After a game like that, we understand what the stakes are. Now it's on us to respond.
We're going to have to even be better next game if we expect to have our season continue.
Jay, was that Steve Urkel? Because that definitely wasn't Stefan.
Yeah, that definitely
no,
was
that was
Stefan.
not Stefan.
That was not Stefan.
No flavor.
It
was not
Stephen
smooth.
A. Smith right there. I don't know who that was.
Wendy,
what's going on, y'all? How y'all
doing?
You doing good today? You seem like you upbeat today. The mood is good today.
I couldn't make the old cold open, but I heard somebody else filled in for me. Did an admirable job, but I'm here. Stephen A's in the house. I'm ready to roll. What's going on, Wendy? How you doing?
Fool, man.
Jay, what's up? What's up?
You've got a lot of talents, but impressionist is not one of them.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get into it, Stephen A. I know you are in a celebratory mood because how about those New York Knicks? The Indiana Pacers carried a 3-1 lead into MSG for Thursday's Game 5, but with the Knicks facing elimination, they finally got the start they wanted, led by Jalen Brunson, who scored the game's first 3 baskets and had 14 first-quarter points. New York held down the rival Pacers for a wire-to-wire victory, 111-94, to force Game 6 in Indy on Saturday night.
I mean, I backed against the wall, and so I wasn't thinking I need to play better than him. I was just thinking I need to help my team win, and that's my mindset every time I'm on the court, just helping my team win.
Every game is do or die, so we don't bring that energy, we don't bring that execution, our season will be over.
Okay, Stephen A., did Game 5 say more about the Knicks or the Pacers?
Well, I thought it said more about the New York Knicks from the standpoint of their grit. We all know that from top to bottom, the Indiana Pacers appear to be a better team. But the New York Knicks had to come out there. They had to get on their grind. They had to be ready to fight, to understand that you're on the brink of elimination. You win or you go home. It's over for you. And they responded like that. They came out. They scored on their first 5 possessions. Jalen Brunson was obviously hot. The defensive tenacity was there from day one. You saw Mikal Bridges and others picking up Halliburton 94 feet. You saw a lot of that going on, and certainly Halliburton and Pascal Siakam didn't have their greatest nights, and we all know why, because the New York Knicks amped it up. The question is whether or not they can do it continuously. But if you're at the Garden for Game 5, knowing you had blown Game 1, you had lost Game 2, you ultimately lost Game 4, that was a game that was winnable, but you didn't get it done. It was one of those situations. It was one of those situations where you simply can't find yourself losing at home. Had they lost this game last night at Madison Square Garden, the season would have been a disappointment in a lot of people's eyes, simply because it would have been seen as an opportunity that got away. I mean, last night, fellas, New York Knicks are up 14, 15 points with over 3 minutes left, and I still wasn't comfortable. And that's all residue from Game 1. And so knowing that's my reality,